Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Tightwad Gazette, episode 5. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about bargain shopping. We know Amy Dacyzyn, who's the author of this book and the newsletters, knows all about how to get a great deal, and she goes into that in her books and her newsletters. The big thing that Amy Dacyzyn did was she did her research and she planned ahead and she was very creative. Now, I'm not going to go through Amy's ideas, but I'm going to go through some of my ideas on how to get a bargain, and I know many of you will have fabulous ideas to share as well. The big thing with Amy, though, is that she waited and she did a lot of planning and a lot of research before she did make purchases. So, I wrote down 8 ideas. The first one is, I keep a list of wants and needs at all times. I keep them on a spreadsheet, but I also plan ahead for anything that may come up, such as if somebody needs new glasses and I know it's coming up. And what I'll do is I'll color code it on a spreadsheet, because some things are wants, some things are needs, but some things are urgent needs. And I'll color code those so that I make sure that that's a priority. So that is something that I like to do, is keep a list of wants and needs. Number 2, plan way ahead. There's some things that you know that are coming up. For example, let's say that you know that your tires are starting to get a little bit thin. Well, you know that maybe you're going to need new tires, so you can plan way ahead to budget for that. Some people will get great deals and buy used tires. And I know folks that do that, and the tires last a long time. So you can plan ahead, and then that will help you definitely save money. Number 3, and this is something I could definitely improve on, learn what a good price is for an item. Whether it could be clothing, it could be anything electronic related, food related. Do your research and learn what the retail price is and what a sales price is and maybe what a clearance price is, and are you getting good value for that item. You may even want to keep some of these prices written down or on a spreadsheet or something, so that you're aware of when a good deal is really coming, because sometimes when you see a sales flyer, it can be tricky on whether that's a good deal or not. So basically, do your research. Number 4, and this is a biggie, doesn't sound like bargain shopping. I do think getting a good deal in bargain shopping is wonderful, but there's one concern with this. If we're always thinking about bargain shopping, the downside that could happen is that we're always at the thrift stores, we're always garage sale shopping, and you can end up buying things that aren't on your list. We're always window shopping. We're always trying to get the next best deal, and you end up buying a lot of things that you may not end up using. And I know someone that has done that in the past. She got great deals on a bunch of stuff, but she ended up with a bunch of things in her home that she didn't end up using, and she didn't even end up remembering that she had. So if we're window shopping and always out shopping, we could end up spending more by bargain shopping sometimes. So that's something to be cautious of. Number 5, this is a really good deal. This is my personal one. If you find something you love, and I'm going to give you an example. Let's say there's a certain brand of shoes that are really comfortable to you, and we're going to say that those shoes normally are $150. Let's say that you found them at an outlet mall, the exact same shoes that you loved, and they were on sale for $80. My advice is to buy 2 or 3 pair of them. That, and I've learned my lesson on that. If there's something you really love and it's a really good deal, see if you can buy more than one of them to have for another time. That is probably my biggest tip. Number 6, don't be afraid to ask for a discount. Let's say you find some things on clearance, and I've done this with meat before, and say, hey, if I buy all 10 of them, can I have it for this price? The worst they can say is no. Many times they'll say yes. Ask with a smile, and I bet with your charming and delightful personality, how could they refuse you? Number 7, shop at home. See what you have at home and see what your friends have. You may be able to make use of something else rather than always being at the store buying something. See what you have at your house first. So we'd be surprised at what the stuff we're not using, at least I know for me. Number 8, and this is something else I can improve on, find out the best times of year to buy certain things. There may be certain months that are the best time to buy electronics, the best time to buy sheets, and I know we can find all that stuff out on the internet, but find out the best times to purchase these items. That can really end up saving us money. And that my other big hint is this, and actually Amy Dacyzyn talks about this in her book. Keep an extra stash of cash set aside so that you can buy some of these things when they're a great deal. For example, I gave you the deal of the shoes. Well, let's say you found some shoes that's a great deal, but you only have money to buy one pair, but it'd be great if you had the budget to buy 2 pairs since they're such a great deal, and it's the only shoes you wear. Wouldn't it be nice to have a little stash of cash so that you could get those shoes and buy 2 pair? So always keep a little extra stash of cash so you can take advantage of some of these wonderful bargains of products that you're going to use. These are just some of my hints and some of my advice. I know the Tightwad Gazette, Amy Dacyzyn, she has so many wonderful advice in all 3 of her volumes of books, and hopefully you guys have started to read them because they're wonderful and you get so much knowledge out of them. Let me know some of your suggestions. How do you find a good bargain? Do you have any helpful hints for us? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.